For anybody who's curious, we're going to do a little tour of our new home here in Spain. We have been real busy and actually have gotten quite a bit accomplished. I wanted to make the video as soon as we got here whilst the house was empty, but like I said, we've been busy and we needed...
One thing's been leading to another thing.
And we needed furniture, so we kind of got ahead of ourselves and filled the house up. So let's take a look if you're interested. So it's a pretty small home, so it should be a pretty quick tour.
Yeah, it'll be a quick video.
Or at least I'll do my best not to rant. So here's our tiny living room. And then just to the side of that there is the kitchen. Nice little breakfast area there with the stools. Here's the downstairs bathroom. Unfortunately, we don't have enough space to have afforded a bathtub, but we do have two bathrooms, which is awesome. One upstairs and one downstairs, which is great because we don't have to walk downstairs in the night. Right. So here's the stairs, which is one of the selling points. I really liked this when we first looked at this house. Actually, a lot of this house was a selling point for me. Little desk chair area. Let's head upstairs. And just at the top of the stairs here is just the second bathroom. Basically the same thing, except instead of having a shower, there is a bidet. Here's our bedroom. We haven't got much going on in there yet. It's kind of acting as a storage, same with that bedroom or that bathroom there.
But it's been really good sleeping because the town is so quiet.
Yeah, it's
and
insane.
we have these shutters that come down and black out the window, and so it's dark and quiet and cool. And
it's very important in Spain for siesta.
Yes.
So here's the windows, which I really like all the windows in this house. They're all wood, and all the roll down shutters, they all roll up into these compartments that are wood as well, which is nice so that all that's concealed. Here's a view of the outside, just out the window. A couple ruins out here. That's me car. Here's the
here's the best spot.
So this was the large bedroom, but we decided to turn it into another living room. We figured we'll be the ones here, so why not make it most comfortable for ourselves? So we basically fitted another sofa and some chairs up here. This is the awesomest room though, because it has the best view of the fountain. And it's nice too because the people who live here have the land, so like no one's gonna build a bigger house in front of us, I wouldn't imagine anytime soon.
It is so tranquil to sit here and listen to the fountain and look at the hills back there and the church. You can see the church in the background there against the hill.
Really nice. So like you can sit here.
Right, it's just perfect.
Yeah. And then we got our little Pee Wee Herman chair over there, and then we pop that window open over there, and that's a pretty nice view too, actually. Just kind of the tranquil sounds of the fountain and stuff. So anyway, if you're curious, we've got a couple more things to show you. Stick with me. We'll head outside and show you some of the extras that came with our home. So I'll step back a bit and let you get a view of the house from behind the fountain. It's got a decent facade. We're gonna possibly repaint those doors at some point, but for now, they do.
I would imagine. Maybe so they'll match.
What did the property was from like 1890 or something?
Yeah, 1890 initially.
That placard up there says 1914, and I think the house itself was refurbished in 2001 or something to that effect.
I think refurbished in 2004. And I don't know if it's this property or this next one that is from 1890.
So this is the neighbors. So our house adjoins to what I believe is just like their garage storage area. But this pile of rubble here is actually ours as well. This was an area that was used for baking and, you know, storage, something to that effect. But you can see the original outline of the roof in this outer wall, and then this is the opposite outer wall. So it's a decent space. So that was also included in the price. And then off to the side, down this little path here, is a bit of land. Portion of this small green area here is also included in our price. It's debatable which part it actually is. So we've just claimed this portion of it. And on a side note, this is another project we're working on. So if you're curious, this parcel here that includes this ruin is actually included in our price. So this lower portion is stone wall and the top is adobe. And I'll walk over here and I'll show you what we've been working on. We had to get these large doors open so that we could actually get in here and start cleaning out some of this rubble. And eventually we'll use this area as a garden or a storage for our vehicle, something to that effect. But yeah, that's our house. That's the stuff that came with it. I got one extra thing, if you bear with me, I wanted to show you that was quite a pleasant surprise. Upon our first visit to view the home, we realized that there was this very beautiful nature feature just up the street. So let's go check it out. So back there's the house. And if you take a 30-second stroll up the street, you come to the church. We actually got to go in this church the other day. There was a festival in which they bring down the saints from the walls and parade them through town, and they asked me to help them. That was kind of neat.
That was a fun experience.
Right, I was just hanging out outside and like, hey, come help us. I'm like, all right, let's do it. You know, neighborhood helper kind of stuff. So check this out. This beautiful river is just right up the street from our home. Walk down here so you can see it a bit better, if I don't fall in. All these trees have been putting off seeds, so in the evening when the sun's going down, there's just millions of seeds floating in the air. It's very beautiful. I hope you enjoyed the view of the home, the properties, and this beautiful river. We are working on other projects around the house. If you're curious, stay tuned to our channel. We're going to be working on cleaning up that ruin and just doing general maintenance and improvements inside the home itself. So yeah, like I said, if you're curious, stick with us.